And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kevin Durant.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Wing pairing, it's Harden and Harris. Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Mills in at the 1. And for Orlando, guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Terrence Ross is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Lopez in at the 5. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
The kick out to Aldridge. Suggs with the steal. And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
Harden outside, pass to Durant. The shot comes out. Good D by Lopez. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Suggs, the rebound by Harden. Now Mills. 9 points last game. Aldridge kicks to Mills. Nice form on the 20-footer.
And, you know, Patty Mills is out here to shoot. That's his role. That's what he does. And he knows exactly what shots to take.
Now here's Fultz, covered by Mills. And here's Fultz. His last outing, he had 8 points. That one goes in. Fultz has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, for a young guy, Fultz is really a smart player. Takes on the pick and roll with confidence and poise. Man, outstanding work.
Mills looking it over. Passes it to Harden. Here's the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Now here's Durant. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. KD with the bucket.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Now here's Fultz, covered by Mills. Here's Isaac. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's 3rd year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
On the wing, Harris. This one for 3.
Ross is very dependable as a defender, somebody who uses his length and quick hands to bother shooters.
Off target from 3-point range. And Clark for Isaac, just when he had put everything together. Disaster struck in the 2020 bubble.
Kevin, that was heart-wrenching to see that happen to Jonathan Isaac. Tore his ACL in August of 2020. A terrible injury for a young man who was really starting to grow into his role. But the good news now is he's back out there tonight, and it's great to see him on the court.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ross.
When Harris gives you this type of energy on defense, that's a huge bonus.
No good from Ross. Launches it. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Mills.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Magic trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Isaac kicks to Fultz. Over Aldridge. Another miss by Orlando. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Nets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here's Suggs following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. To halt the run. Fultz the pass to Suggs. 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Nets leading by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Here's Mills. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Harris inside the line. And that one goes long.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Ross finds Fultz. Count it. Good. Fultz has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to KD. For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the inside. Here's Isaac. The rebound by KD. Brooklyn leading by 3. On the wing, Harden. 3-pointer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You've got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
Now here's Fultz. 6 points for him. Ross on the wing. The shot, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Harden, no good. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Takes it inside and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, when he's going to the rack, he has his height set on jamming it down. Tenacious throwdown by Fultz.
Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Here's Mills, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mills has got his second bucket tonight.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Suggs. Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Harden. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Here's Durant. Suggs with the steal. driving to the basket. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on James Harden. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Isaac. Okiki's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And it's tied up with that one. The Nets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Carter. Millsap trying to get open. They grab their own miss. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Suggs. And it's blocked. Now here is Carter. Defense is right there. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now here's Anthony. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Claxton. It's Brown on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Orlando now. Suggs passes to Anthony. Now Carter. He's covered by Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Net shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Carter, the pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Count that bucket. And the Nets lead by 2.
And I think this is where Millsap is most effective. Close to the rim, he has a commanding presence.
Suggs passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by Orlando. Passes it to Brown. Carter dishes to Brown. Outside Griffin. Pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Carter for 3. That shot is off. And Orlando the other way now. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Now here's Brown. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. And Millsap slams it in.
And this is what happens when Millsap gets deep inside. Superb at finishing with force.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Wagner's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Orlando trailing here. Anthony looking it over. Out left to the wing. Here's Okiki. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here are the Nets. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okiki. That is his first foul of the game. Carter, the pass to Griffin. Carter with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Suggs, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
A free throw drops for Suggs. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Brown. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the pass to Claxton. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 4. With the drive. The offensive rebound. Here's Wagner. Drops in the layup for 2.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Carter outside. Outside for Millsap. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Pass to Anthony. Here's Okeke. Over to the left wing. Here's Wagner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
That's good from Wagner. Both shots good from the stripe.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Griffin. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Suggs kicks to Anthony. The 3, and it's blocked by Brown. That shot missing. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Well, Orlando shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Paul Millsap. Bruce Brown is out there with Carter. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the four-man position. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Anthony against Carter. Dishes it to Brown. Pass to Griffin. Fires the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Suggs passes to Carter. Good work defensively by Millsap. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Carter. Millsap trying to get open, and it's Carter missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Into the lane. Good work there as it goes. Okiki's got his first bucket of the night. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now here's Anthony. Following the miss by Griffin. Anthony. Carter pulls it in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Anthony. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Wagner, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Here's Brown. Millsap has the open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Millsap's got 7 points.
Decisive on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Millsap. He's not going to let that opportunity go to waste.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high-percentage shots.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Terrence Ross is checked in for Okiki, and it's Fultz in for Suggs. Now here's Anthony. Kicks it to Fultz. Lopez inside. Aldridge on him. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got his first basket.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Here's KD. Kicks it out to Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Harden against Fultz. Now the pass to Isaac. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. He feeds it to Harris. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Ross with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That free throw good from Ross. Nets trail by 4. On the wing, Harris. Durant against Isaac. Now Kevin Durant. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Just 3 to shoot. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. And Orlando the other way now. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Over Harris, and it's Orlando with another.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nets trail by 9. And here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Durant. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. Harris has got 5.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And finished off by Fultz.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Mills, covered by Anthony. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Harden's got the ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Ross. He's got 9. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Rebounded by the Nets.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Harris passes to Aldridge. Harden left side. A 3-ball. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Anthony, the pass to Ross. Over Harris. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's 11 points for Terrence Ross. Here is Durant. 43 points out last game. Passes it to Mills. Down low. Here's Aldridge. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, if you're going to foul Aldridge, you've got to make it a hard one because you don't want to give him the and one chance.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Magic making a change here. Bamba's checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
You know, players like Aldridge are a little bit of a diminishing breed in the NBA, a master in the low post with all sorts of ways to score in the paint.
Now, here's Isaac. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. For 3, Ross. It's hauled in by Harris.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now Isaac. James Harden missing on the 3.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility. Solid at knifing inside and does a good job driving to the goal.
Throws up the baseline, and it's sent back by Isaac. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And here's Mills from the arc. Orlando leading. Now here's Ross. 11 points in the game. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Now here's Mills. Guarded by Fultz. Mills passes to Aldridge. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. What's up?
Aldridge looking for an opening. Here's Harris, and it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots. You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
And so Fultz nails them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Stolen by Carter. Katie against Ross. Pass to Bamba. He kicks it to Fultz. Isaac passes to Carter. Over Harris. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Isaac. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Here's Durant. The teardrop falls in. KD's got 6 points.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Fultz kicks to Bamba. Ross for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. And a new group in for the Nets. Paul Millsap's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Griffin's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Carter in for Patty Mills. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nets. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. And that will be the 5th game of the 6-game road trip. And it's Carter missing. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game. Okiki's checked in for the Magic. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The pass to Ross. From deep. He can't get that one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Carter outside. He dishes it to Millsap. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. And it's good off the back rim and in. Claxton's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Well, Orlando shooting about 42% so far. Fultz against Carter. There's the lob to Carter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Vanette shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Carter looking around. Here's Griffin. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
For him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Harden outside. Double team on Millsap. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. So they take the lead. Harden's got 18 points.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Harden against Ross. And the shot goes in from Fultz. 14 points for Markelle Fultz.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Millsap. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Magic shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
He's got great confidence. Markelle Fultz is a terrific scorer. Fills it up in no time.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Carter finds Harden. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Fultz against Carter. Fultz with the ball. No good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Markelle Fultz. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get wet extra.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the ball. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Orlando leading. Guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Robin Lopez out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ross in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Mills. Jalen Suggs making a shot. Durant. That's good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Isaac passes to Fultz. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
Harden surveying the D. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Fultz. He's tightly guarded. To the paint. And Isaac throws it down.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Nets trail by 4. Outside, KD. 90 seconds now into the second half. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Fultz, covered by Mills. Passes to Ross. There's the dish to Lopez. It's good. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. The shot by Millsap. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Harden. The turnaround. Not enough on that one as it misses. Orlando leading by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Mills. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Now Kevin Durant. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside. It's not just threes. It's that mid-range game, too.
Now here's Ross, leading by 5. Fultz finds Ross. 5 on the clock. Fultz, the pass to Ross. He doesn't hit that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. KD with it. Isaac picks him up. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Now here's Mills. He's got 5. Durant feeling it out of it. Outside for Millsap. The three-pointer off the mark. You know, Greg, you got to agree that defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end. For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Isaac, and Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play. And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Mills, covered by Anthony. Right side Durant. Great open look there. Durant's got 13.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight. Practically a sure thing when he lets it fly.
Now here's Anthony. Lopez kicks to Ross. With a floater. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 13.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
It's the Nets now. It's a 5-point game. Mills passes to KD. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Anthony. The pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anthony's got his second bucket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 5. The 3 from Harden, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Durant, no good. Magic leading by 5. Suggs dishes to Ross. And the 3 ball is good. Ross has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Anthony. And that one, good. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Anthony. Lopez outside. Outside Anthony. Yes, that goes in. Anthony's got 7. Nets trail by 8. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For the Magic, Bamba comes in for Robin Lopez. And Okeke subbed in for Ross. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Griffin comes in for Harris. Bruce Brown, who's checked in for James Harden. And it's Carter in for Patty Mills.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And that one falls for Carter. Carter hits them both. Here's Anthony. He's got 7. Kicks to Suggs. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Pass to Carter. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 9 points for Cole Anthony.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Nets trail by 8. Carter outside. Bamba with the block. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. A look from Griffin. And the Nets miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Nets. 8-point game. Brown wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anthony on the wing, defended by Carter. Pass to Suggs, and taken away by Brown. Carter outside. Inside, here's Aldridge. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Boy, at 6'11", Aldridge makes this look really easy. All he needs is the right positioning, and it's over.
Orlando leading by 5. And here is Suggs. He has 6. Bamba passes to Okeke. Shoots over Brown. A nice shot by Okeke. Okeke's got his 2nd basket of the night. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Griffin. Brown the pass to Aldridge. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Aldridge has a nice methodical way about his game that makes him extremely reliable down low. He's a smooth operator in the post.
Here's Anthony. 9 points in the game so far. Okeke, no good. 1:46 left to play in the 3rd. The shot by Carter, nobody around. The 3-pointer, no good. Orlando leading. Here's Anthony. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. Nets shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Brown. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Anthony kicks to Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. Nets trail by 3. Carter outside. Pass to Claxton. Carter dishes to Griffin. Offensive rebound. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's Okeke, defended by Griffin. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
And they double up Brown. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and taken away by Brown. Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by the Magic. Okeke's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Anthony. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic up 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Nets trail by 5. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Paul Millsap out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. And he lays in the alley-oop.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Bamba finds Fultz. Bamba against Millsap. Bamba passes to Carter. To the inside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. That's now 8 points for Wendell Carter.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Net shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Outside Griffin. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Down low, here's Anthony. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Harden against Anthony. Harden kicks to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he makes both free throws. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Ross. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba. And the Nets also making a change. Harris is checked in. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 5. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Fultz. Fultz has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Nets trail by 7. There's the pass to Claxton. Ross against Harden. Here's Millsap. Good D by Lopez.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And there's the drive. Harden. Oh, that's blocked. In the corner, Harden knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got 26.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Fultz kicks to Lopez. Back to Fultz. Carter, the pass to Fultz. That's in there. Carter with the assist. 24 points for Markelle Fultz.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here is Harris. Pass to Harden. The tray. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Driving the lane and finished off by Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
Here is Harden. Passes it to Mills. Back to Harden. Over Ross. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Isaac outside. Over Harris. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Mills finds Millsap. Now here is Harris. Harden has a wide open look. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now here's Ross. Guarded closer. Shoots over Mills. 2 points. That one goes. Ross has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Over to the wing. Pass to Ross. For 3. Kept alive Orlando. Here's Carter. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. And a change for the Nets. Durant's checked in for Paul Millsap. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort. Gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
That's good from Isaac.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workmanlike approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And both free throws good for Isaac. Here's Mills. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Now here's Durant. No good, unable to end this run.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Nets trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here is Harden following the bucket by Orlando. The pass to Durant. High post try. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here is Carter. Isaac up top. Guarded by KD. Ross in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. For 3, Harris gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Nets trail by 13. Mills with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Isaac.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
KD with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. Count it. Suggs has got 4 this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Nets trail by 17. Mills passes to KD. For three, Harris. Orlando grabs the miss. Fultz has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Driving in and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Mills passes to KD. And he's good on the 3-ball. KD's got 20.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Mills. Harris outside. Durant against Fultz. And it's sent back by Carter.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Fultz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Magic. Both good from the line that time. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Ross, that's good.
Man, I love seeing Ross finish at the basket like that. Even when the defense is up into him, he focuses, concentrates, and stays with the shot.
Now here's Harden. Pass to KD. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ross kicks to Isaac. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Back to Lopez. Over Aldridge. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Suggs with the steal. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Orlando.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Markelle Fultz.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
shooting 2.
That one is off for the Magic. Mo Wagner's checked in for Terrence Ross. R.J. Hampton comes in for Suggs. And Moore subbed in for Markelle Fultz. He's off on the second. And here are the Nets. Kicks it out to Johnson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Moore with it. 16 seconds left in the game. Count that one.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Brown. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.